WP Get. Get found. Real people, real solutions.
This video is for WPGet.net customers who have purchased our complete business branding plan. If you'd like to find photos in stock image galleries and provide them to us for your website, this video explains where to find them and how to let us know what you want. At WPGet, we have a license to use photos from Envato Elements, who also recently merged with 2020. This means you get access to millions of photos to choose from. I'll be using a Windows 10 PC. For Mac users, the process is the same. The only difference is the software that you use. For this example, I'm going to assume that you're getting a website about flowers and need some photos to get started. To get started, open up a notepad document. We'll use this document to record information on the photos that we want. Firstly, I want to make a list of the photos that I need. I'll enter a few examples here. I'll leave a few blank lines in between the descriptions so I can add the photo links later. So the first one I'm going to add is a photo for homepage, header, background. Okay, and then maybe I want a photo for our products. And we'll maybe add a third one in there for a photo for about us page. That gives us a few to look at. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open up a browser. In this case, I'm going to use the Google Chrome browser. Oops, I've got a few open here, so I'm just going to open up a new browser. And in that browser, I'm going to type in, I always get this muddled up, calling it Envato. It's a very difficult name to sort of to work out, but it's up here. I'm going to type in elements.envato.com. So I have to spell that out because sometimes I call it Envato and it's just an odd name. So I'm just going to press the enter key on that, and here we are at Envato Elements. So on the top menu, what I want to do is I'll look for photos, and they've got all sorts of things here, including stock video, music, sound effects, graphics. All I'm interested in is photos for my website. So I'm going to point at this top menu and click on Photos. And here we are. So as I said earlier, we're going to be building a website all about flowers. So I'm just going to type in flowers in the search box up the top here. And we'll see that Envato has found 151,577 images of flowers. Now this could be quite overwhelming with that sort of number. My suggestion is to not get too particular. A lot of time can be wasted trying to find the perfect photo where you really don't need to. So I would just say browse a few pages, and if you find something close to what you want, just use that. Now, Envato also includes some filters, so you can drill down a little bit more. I find the most useful being the color filter. So let's say in my branding for my website, my logo, etc. has a sort of an orange look to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the orange filter, and I'm going to see now I've got 8,086 photos that are classified as being orange. It just makes it a little bit easier to look for what I'm wanting. So just going back to my notepad document, I can see I'm looking for a photo for the homepage header background. So what could look good here? So I might look at one or two pages and sort of work out, is there anything here that I really like? Let's say I come to maybe this, I like this little boy smelling the flowers. So all I do is I click on that photo, and here's the photo here. Now, one of the really good things with these stock image galleries is that you can actually look at similar photos. Maybe you like this, but you're not quite sure if that's the one you want. So what we can do is we can scroll down the screen a little bit and it'll show us some similar photos. And if you like one of those, then just click on it. But in this case, I'm not seeing anything I like better than this photo here. So now we're going to look at how do we tell WP-Get that we want this photo. So assuming we've found the photo, up here in the what they call the address bar in the browser, in Google Chrome browser, if I left click up here, you can see the URL goes blue, which means it's selected. So if I right click with my mouse on that selected URL, and then click on copy with the left click on the mouse, then press the Alt and Tab key together and go back to my Notepad document. So this is the photo that I want for the homepage header background. So if I just click under that description, then right click, and then I paste, and there's my description. I'm going to put a new line in there so that it separates those two a little bit. It makes it a bit easier to read. Okay, so now what I'm looking for is a photo on our products. So I might put in photos of flowers bouquet, for example. It'll give you some suggestions here. So flowers bouquet, we've still got our orange filter on. So it's only going to show us orange stuff, which could be good if you just want to keep that constant color through your website. So let's say we look through here and we go, okay, I really like the look of this photo here. So I click on that, and there we go there. I'll go down here and go, oh, actually there's some ones here I like better. So maybe I like this one better. So I'm going to click on that. There's the photo there. Same deal in the address bar. Left click up there, selects the whole URL. I right click on it, copy, press Alt and Tab together, go back to our product selections and right click and paste. So now I've got a photo for our product section. So I might then go back and just look for one more photo when I'll put it in there, flowers. And then people. And just see whether that brings up something more relevant if it's got flowers with people in it. I'm not really seeing anything that I like here. Maybe some of these. Have a look through the next page. Still not really seeing what I like. Okay, so what we can do here is if we go, okay, I'm not really finding what I like on Envato. I mentioned earlier that we also can use 2020, which is a new acquisition for Envato, and they've got a lot more images there. So what I'm going to suggest up here is we go to use our mouse, we point at the top menu, point at photos, and then click on 2020 photos. Now we're still on Envato Elements at this stage, it hasn't actually gone to 2020, so we need to click down here where it says explore all collections. And now you can see up the top here that we're actually now on the 2020.com website. So if I type that in there now, flowers and people, we get a very different set of images. So let's say I really like this one. It kind of relates to, someone giving someone flowers, or, I'll look a little bit further. And maybe I want to be a bit flashy and I want this one, depending on the kind of brand that you've got, the kind of site you want. Or maybe this one looks a bit nicer. So let's just click on one of these. Same deal. Left click in the address bar, right click on it, copy, Control, Tab, go back to our Notepad document, right click in there, and then paste. All right, so now we have a Notepad document with a list of photos we're looking for and where to find them. So what we would do here is you need to now tell WP-Get that this is what you want. So when you would have signed up for the WP-Get complete business branding package, you would have received a email ticket to work through this process. So what you need to do is reply to that ticket and select all of this information in the Notepad document, right click, copy, paste that into your email reply, and then send that back to us. And now we know exactly what photos you want and where you want to use them. If you get stuck on any of this, you can always contact us. We're always happy to help. We can do this with a remote session or just tell you over the phone what you need, but we're always happy to help you. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, and happy photo hunting.
WP Get. Get found. Real people, real solutions. Call us on 07 3708 1021. Visit us at www.wpget.net.